So what do you mean by accounting and bookkeeping? So as I said yesterday also, I am kind of a person who is a very big fan of 3 Idiots 1 scene. Right? I don't like bookish answers. Because bookish answers are the answers which you have by-hearted, but you might have not understood it. Do you remember that scene of 3 Idiots? Amir Khan? Machine, right? So what answer do you like about it? Second one, right? The answer that comes from the heart. I think you people, I don't think we require system. If we require the system, we can go there. Till then, come here, good. 1%. Because it's so much of congestion over there. No, हाँ? अच्छा पक्का friends हाँ? देखो शादी के टाइम पे ऐसा नहीं करता। ठीक है? So I would request you to give me the answer what you have understood rather than what is written in the books. Okay? Sometimes it would be the same, right? So what do you mean by accounts, bookkeeping, and accounting?
So recording the financial transactions.
Very good. Correct? Same. So why did I write these 3 terms, accounts, bookkeeping and accounting? Is there any difference between them? Yes? There must be difference, that's the reason I have written it, right? Want to try? There is no wrong answer in the world, okay? Edison is the person who has invented the bulb. Yes? He tried 100 times, so 99 times he failed. But it's not that he failed. He has invented the ways where you cannot make a bulb. So there is nothing called wrong in my class at least. Okay? You can give it a try. What could be the difference? According to the words, you can make out the difference as well, right? Accounting is a subject. Okay, it's okay, fine. Yes, anybody from the yesterday's class? Very good, clap for her. I have a rule in the class where our principal should know that there is a class happening here, right? So when we clap, he should be able to hear. Now where is principal's room? So clap for him. So clapping for your friend, right? She has given a very good answer. So next, what are the objectives of accounting? I will not take it in the deep because yesterday we have already done it. We will just brush it through. To maintain accounting records, to find out the results of operation. What do you mean by results of operation? I got operated here 3 times. Hernia operation. That is the operation we are talking. Are we talking about that operation? No, right? What do you mean by results of operation? Let's talk about business first. What do you mean by business? When I went to Badruka College, right, the list was closed at 71.3. I studied in Badruka College. Do you know there is list that happens? First list, second list, third list. The third list closed at 71.4. My marks was 71.3. So due to 0.1 difference, I was not able to get in. So I went into spot admission. I was being asked one question: what do you mean by business? And think about it, I was not able to answer it. So there are some terms which you feel it's very easy, but when you sit in front of the interviewer, and I was sitting at the most dangerous person in the world. If you ever know any person who is from Badruka, ask him about the vice principal, Mr. Khan. Bah, the whole college thar kaapte usse. Right? So simplest answer of business is the state of being busy. Will that make sense? Will that make sense? You are on spotlight, I don't know why. Me, this person. You have to answer all my questions today. Right? So, what do you mean by business? Business means the state of being busy. But if I am playing cricket, is that a business?
No.
Yes, no, maybe? No. I am hard at hearing. No. It's a business for Sachin Tendulkar. He's earning from it. Yes, no, maybe. But if I am playing cricket, not at a county, where I am not getting money, is that a business? No. So let's add something more to it. The state of being busy, where if finance is involved. Yes, no, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Yes. Now let's add something more to it. The state of being busy, where finance is involved with the intention to earn profit. Is that making sense?
Yes.
Is that making sense?
Yes.
So if I tell everything at one go, you will not be able to chunk it. Yes, you will not be able to eat it. So that's the reason I am splitting it. Right? So this operations means the operations or the things that you are doing with the intention to earn profit. Why do we do business?
To earn profit.
Right? But sometimes it happens that you will not get business. Yesterday we gave the example of Zomato. They are burning money. If you see the balance sheet, they are always in loss. Because they are presuming that after some years, they will go ahead and earn some profit. Yes, no, maybe? Yes.
Yes.
Right? So, with the help of accounting, where we record the transactions, we will know at any given point whether the business is running in profit or loss. Okay? It should not happen that at the beginning of the year I have deposited or I have invested 5 lakh rupees and at the end of the year I came to know that it's only 1 lakh rupees. So at any given point of time during the year also, I should check, I should recheck. Do you know why do you have to write quarterly, half-yearly, pre-final?
For the practice.
First is practice, second is to evaluate where do you stand. Whether you need to put more effort so that you clear your final exam and you go through to the next class. Yes, no, maybe? So in the same manner, day-to-day operations you are doing, if you don't know the position of the business, whether we are running in profit or loss, at the end of the year, sir pe aadhar ke bagana padega. Arey ye main baba koi na koi. Yes? Right? So at any given point of day, if you have know whether you are doing profit or loss, then you can evaluate and change the model of the business. Yes, no?
Yes.
Next, to ascertain the financial position. What do you mean by to ascertain the financial position? I am looking for answers from the people who were there yesterday. Come on, quick.
To know the financial position of the company.
Yeah. At any given point of time, you should know how much assets I have, how much liabilities I have, whether I am at good position or not. Yes. Last point is very important point. Yes, ma'am. Please come. The last point is very important point. What's the last point? Who are the users here? Do I need to also remove my shoes? Is this the rule here?
No.
I'm happy to remove it. Should I? No, not required. Chalo. To ascertain to communicate. What do you mean by users? Creditors, investors, right? Or shareholders, or if I may look at a broader term, to the government, right? I need to communicate to the government that I have taken so much of tax from the people and I will be paying so much of tax to you. Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
Is he a very important user to the business? Yes? Sure. Next. Accounting cycle you might have learned in your intern and you must be reading in your degrees as well. What is the first step in accounting cycle? Right? If a person comes, sees your shop and goes off, is that you will record in your books of accounts? No. Right? If he comes, purchases and then then only you will go ahead and record it. Because there is a finance involved. There is a transaction which is happening in financial model. That's the reason you are going to record it. Yes, no, maybe? What is the next step? What is the next step? You will go ahead and journalize the entries. What do you mean by journalizing the entry? Recording in the books of account, right? A simple bookkeeper will go ahead and write it in the books of account. So we are going to go ahead and check the difference between bookkeeping, account and accounting here. Right? What does a bookkeeper do or a data entry operator do? He just does the bookkeeping. He does not know how to take the decision. He will not look at the financial status of the company. He will not look at the balance sheet. He will not look at the P&L accounts. Yes, no, maybe? Yes. Next, what is the next step?
Ledger.
To create the ledger. Why do you need to create a ledger? Yeah, because you will never remember, right? That at what time you have done the transaction with what person. It is written in some journal entry. You will not look at like 200 pages all time, right? To see which all entries you have purchased, you have sold, or you have paid the money you have purchased. Yes, no, maybe? That is the reason you classify all the types of similar account at one particular place. That is called ledger. Yes? Is it making sense?
Yes.
Is it the bookish answer I'm giving?
No.
Right? Easy to understand, right?
Yes.
Sure. We are doing it on fast track because we have spent already 2 hours on it yesterday. For the newcomers, if you are not understanding, please stop me. I'm happy to tell. Yes, ma'am. Please. What is the next step? Trial balance. Right? We will maintain the trial balance. So what is the final step? What do you mean by financial statement, newcomers?
Balance sheet.
Only balance sheet?
Profit
What does
and loss account.
what all these financial statements include?
Profits
and loss.
Trading,
Profit and
P&L
loss.
and balance sheet. Yes, ma'am. Does that? Do you agree with that? What is the difference between trading account and P&L account?
The provision of profit and loss.
P&L shows only profit and loss.
Okay, sir. Trading.
Balance.
Shows the
Trading only
balance.
direct expenses.
Which balance, sir? Sir.
In trading only direct expenses are needed.
Yes. Very good.
In profit and loss account all indirect expenses are needed.
Direct and indirect both expenses are needed. Very correct. I'm looking for answer from you. You are on target. I don't know why. Either you change your place or give me answers. And all is recording here. Principal will get a copy. गलत फंस गए यार. Don't know? Ma'am, you want to try?
Trading account record day-to-day transaction, P&L record expenses and income.
Not day to day. Day to day transactions are recorded in journal entries, na? Yeah, but you will not prepare trading account daily. Yes. Want to try, buddy?
Sir, in trading account, all the expenses related to from manufacturing of factories are recorded. In profit and loss account, all the expenses related to office are recorded.
This is one of the example. We can clap for him. आंसर भी नहीं दे रहे, क्लैप नहीं दे रहे, क्या अच्छा मसल्स वसल्स है क्या होता है? ठीक है? So not only in manufacturing, in your production as well, or in your normal shops also you prepare trading account. So all your gross profit. What do you mean by gross profit?
Overall profit.
No. Gross profit, buddy. Last.
Sorry.
RH. ये मैंने try चेस्तो. There, I told you right. There is nothing called right or wrong answer. If you try, then only you will know how much I know. हाँ चप्पू. Whatever you are
I
getting through.
calculated profit without removing the expenses and
Very good. You know the answer. Clap for him, buddy. Right? So out of my core business, how much profit I am getting? So if you try to recollect, what you all write in your trading account? On the left hand side you write purchases, on the right hand side you write sales, on the left hand side you write opening stock, on the left hand side you write closing stock. Right? Along with that you write any returns that you do, purchase return, sale return, any wages that incurred, or carriage inwards. What do you mean by carriage inwards and carriage outwards?
Transportation
transportation expenses.
Transportation.
bonds and then producing price and advertising and storage items. To read those deeds and bonds. Why sir, screen sharing is not correct, sir. 1 second, sir. Is it okay, sir?
So in trading account, what we do is we only take out the profit that we are earning from core business that we are doing.
Okay, sir.
When I say core business, it could be service or business, anything, right? And in that, if you remember, you will only record the transactions or the expenses or income that is happening in the core. Commission will never come in your trading account. Carriage outwards will not come in your trading account. Carriage inwards will come in your trading account. Do you remember that? You know this difference? Wages will come into trading account. Salaries will come into
P&L account.
P&L account. So there is a difference between trading and P&L account. So whatever gross profit you are getting from your core business, that is being shown in the trading account. Now will you be able to answer the question? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes, yes.
Sir, should I repeat? Repeat?
అర్థమైంది.
Okay. Will you be able to answer the difference between trading and P&L account? Yeah, whatever you can understand, right? I see, even when you go for interviews, I'm telling you very, very frankly, because I work for some good companies, HSBC, Dell, Genpact, Google, I work for them. right? And I recruited thousands of people. I was never looking for bookish answers because bookish answer any dumb fellow can do. If you can give your answer from your mind, that means you know the subject. That means you are intellectual enough to do anything in my life. Okay? So trading account will give me the gross profit, which means it is showing me the profit that we are getting from my core business. Whereas net profit comes after P&L account, which is derived after removing all the expenses that has incurred during my business, doing my business, operational expenses. Got it? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes.
Done. So after that we'll do balance sheet. Balance sheet, everybody know, it's the financial statement which is being done at on the end of the year, or you can do it any time, but it will show how much debtors you have, how much creditors you have, how many liabilities you have, how many assets you have, the net position of the business, and that is the cycle of accounting. So next, double entry bookkeeping system. What do you mean by double entry bookkeeping system?
2 entries. First debit, then credit.
That is
What
one entry.
goes- No, like it goes in a cycle. What has been entered should come. What comes out goes in that way. Now, if I enter a transaction, it should be in a format where it takes 2 entries. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out, like that.
I understood what you are saying, and what you have understood is very correct, but try to refine your answer. Okay, not now. Maybe try to refine your answer so that, see, sometimes it happens that I know things, but I am not able to convey things. Then there is no use of me knowing the things because the other person will not understand whether I know it or not. Yes or no? To try to refine. Okay, very correct, right? So double entry system says that for every transaction that happens will affect 2 accounts. For every transaction that happens in business will always affect 2 accounts. Right? Let's take some examples. Right? If I am purchasing goods for cash, so what's happening? Cash is going out of the business and goods are coming into the business. Right? So it is affecting 2 accounts. If I am selling the goods, what's happening?
Sales.
Goods are going on. Goods are going on.
Goods. I never said it's a cash transaction. Okay? So sale is happening. So something is happening. Either a debtor is being created, I am giving them credit, debtor is created, or if I am selling it on cash, cash is generated. Right? So whenever I do a transaction, it will always affect 2 accounts. That's the reason in my books of accounts, I will write it in 2 types, debit and credit. Right? You have, like you are seeing the weighing machine here. On the right hand side, do you see the weighing machine over there? So how much ever amount you are debiting, the same amount you should credit. There should not be difference between the accounts. So, from the features, every business has 2 accounts, every transaction is 2 aspects, debit and credit. It is based upon accounting, assumptions, principles, concepts and conventions. What do you mean by concepts and conventions or principles and assumptions? Have you ever heard about this?
Principles means the rules, sir.
Heard about it?
Principles means rules.
Rules, yes. Principles is not that rules. That principle is also main rule of the class. He makes the rules. So give me one or 2 example of this concepts, convention, principles, assumptions.
Nominal account, real account, and personal account have rules.
Yeah, that is correct, but it doesn't fit here. I'm talking about concepts and conventions in accounting standards. Wait. If there is any joke, let us also laugh. My smile is not that bad. No concepts and conventions you remember? Don't remember anything? Going concern concept?
Yes.
What do you mean by going concern? Have you heard about it, sir? Going concern concept? You heard about it, right? And she will explain now. What do you mean by going concern concept, ma'am?
Business run for long time.
Very good. No, it is. So business, we always feel that business, whenever we start a business, we don't start it for a day or 2, right? We always feel that it will run for If you learn for it ever, for generations to come, मेरे बेटे, उसके बेटे, उसके बेटे, उसके बेटे चलाएंगे बोलते will start in business. That is called going concern concept, right? You always keep that in mind. Second,
Dual aspect.
Dual aspect.
dual aspect. Dual aspect, can you explain? That's correct, but does that come into concepts and convention? I'm not sure, no, I don't remember. I told you yesterday also, I'm not perfect. Does that come
Dual
into
aspect
okay,
concept.
great. Then very good. Next.
Separate legal entity.
Very good. Separate legal entity. What do you mean by separate legal entity? Are you in the class? Have I heard about it? Great. Separate legal entity. What do you mean by that?
The business and the owner are different.
Very good. Very good. Perfect. Have you heard about what she said, sir?
Yes.
What did you say?
Business and owner are separated.
Sorry, sir.
Business and owner are separated.
What does that mean? This is what she said. You heard. And what does that mean? Can you please tell me?
Both are different. Both different branches.
हाँ मतलब तो बोलो उसके आगे क्या Sorry, sir?
Question.
Separate entity.
Thank you very much, sir. I got the answer.
Business and owner are both different. Business has its own different accounts and owner has his own different accounts.
The board does not come, the board does not each meet.
The both does not. No, it's okay.
The owner cannot record his transactions in the
Very good, right? Classical example is insurance, right? You might have got this question many times in your exams, and this is expected for your the time that you actually study accounting. It will definitely come.
Sir,
Every time.
can I start, sir?
Insurance is a classical
Can I
example.
start?
If it is a life insurance, right? Life insurance is given to whom?
Person.
To a life, to a living being, to an individual. It cannot be given to a business. Yes, no, maybe. If it is a general insurance, it can be given to anything, but it will not be given to living being. General insurance cannot be given to living, right? So life insurance is
Sir,
a
can I start,
insurance
sir?
done for the life of the proprietor. So that's his personal expense. It will not come under business expense. Yes? Yes, no, maybe not.
And the guidance of the education
Huh?
of department.
Voice is low, but I think I'm audible, right?
My study on impact of
No.
digital advertising on students.
General insurance is a business expense, right? So whenever you are preparing your books of accounts, you will not record life insurance as the expense of the
Marketing
business.
is the process of recognizing
It will
customer
go under
needs and
drawings.
wants, then producing pricing,
Yes,
advertising, and
Yes,
distributing
yes, ma'am.
items
Yes, sir.
to
Correct.
meet those
It will go
needs and
under
wants.
his personal
While
expenses,
also
which is nothing but drawings.
long-term
It will
relationship
get
with them
deducted
in
from
order to
capital.
create income for survival and
However,
expansion before
general
the
expense
release generally
or
marketing.
general
But
insurance
coming to the
is a
advertising
business
point of
expense,
view, it is the techniques and
right?
practices
So it
used
will be recorded
to
under your P&L account, right? So these concepts and conventions are important because if you understand it, it will be easier for you to understand the transaction,
1 second, sir.
and accordingly record it. Got it? Right? Next, last. Finally, it helps you in preparing of channel account with the help of parameters. Sure. Next. So we talked about these equations yesterday. What do you mean by capital, sir?
The money invested by the owner.
Very good. Money invested.
by the
You're saying the
owner.
same thing. So the money invested by the owner in the business is called capital, right? So we will not write the name of the person over there. We'll denote him by capital, right? So capital is always equals to
Assets minus liabilities.
right, assets and
Property owned by
whatever the business owns, liability, the debts, right?
liable
Which is liable
to pay.
to the business, right? So whatever is left out after paying off all your liabilities from your asset is your capital. Is that making sense? Should I repeat?
No.
Should I will repeat. Whatever is left over after paying your liabilities from your assets is called capital. जानता हूँ कि आपके जेब में 100 रुपये है, लेकिन किसी से आप उधार लिए 150 रुपये, तो आप बोल सकते हैं मैं 100 रुपये का मालिक हूँ। 50 रुपये देने के बाद 50 रुपये आपके पास बच रहे, तो आप 50 रुपये के मालिक हैं। Is that making sense? Yes, right. So we talked about this equations yesterday as well. Now here comes the classification of accounts. So what you are saying, sir, comes now, right? The accounts are divided into how many types?
3 types.
Hey, don't look there. Whatever is there in your mind. 2, 3, 2, 3. 2. What are they, sir?
Personal, impersonal.
What is the difference between personal and impersonal?
Personal account refers to a particular person from whom we purchase or sell. This refers to all the items like the different businesses or something.
Very good, correct, right? Again, personal account is bifurcated here into 3. What are they? Right? Person can be a natural person, a person can be a artificial person, a person can be a representative. Give me an example of personal account. Ram, Sham, Mahesh, Panish, right? Give me an example of artificial person.
Company.
Bank could be one.
Cash.
Or any being cash or cash.
Company.
All the companies, all the trading firms, everything is a personal, artificial account because they are being legally appointed or they under the eyes of law they stand as a person.
Broad awareness
Right.
to
What is representative
customers.
account?
Launching new products and driving it repeated sales.
Representative personal account?
Day-to-day importance of
Services.
digital advertising. I went on various based on reviews. I was identified certain gap.
Which represents a person.
Was conducted on digital
Salaries
advertising.
account will not write the name of the employees. All the employees' name will not write. Right? So outstanding salaries is a representative person. We owe to them. We have to give that money to them. But to whom? We are not writing the names. We are writing this outstanding salary account is representing that person. So,